return. So is the discount rate equal the present value of future cash inflow and initial investment of the project? Now you can see this one, dia cakap, is a discount rate. So consider to be the actual rate of return of a particular project when NPV equal to 0. So NPV equal to 0. We have calculate NPV, right, for last class. So you can check yang ini adalah cara kita calculate calculate NPV. So apa kita buat? Kita guna the 10%, right? So we're using the 10% discount rate to calculate the present value untuk setiap tahun. Dan kita dapat total present value adalah 131,000. Then we minus 120,000. Then we get 11,000, right? So when now, in our case, now kita nak calculate the percentage, which is this 10%, right? Kita nak calculate percentage supaya NPV adalah kosong. Apabila NPV adalah kosong, then this percentage kita panggil IRR, internal rate of return, right? Apabila NPV equal to 0, so when we want to calculate NPV equal to 0, the total present value kena sama dengan initial outlay lah, which is in this case, total present value kena samaan dengan 120,000. Supaya total value, total of present value equal to 120,000, then we minus initial outlay 120,000, NPV will be 0. Right, NPV will be 0. So now we need to calculate the percentage, which is the IRR, and NPV equal to 0. All right, so decision rules, we have IRR greater than the cost. Cost of capital, of course, return. This one, return is higher than cost, meaning that we are going to accept the reject. When the internal rate of return is less than the cost, meaning this one what? We are making loss. Return is less, cost is higher. So we reject the project. So total present value of cash flow equal to the initial outlay lah. Then only this, because of this, NPV equal to 0. So then we have the advantages. Here we have easy to understand, right? Because we are using a percentage return, how many percent return. So it uses time value of money, right? Take into account the risk factors. Disadvantages can lead to confusion when dealing with uneven cash flow. So lead to improper decision, particular mutually exclusive project. So we are going to use the project A, B, right, that we are using previously, right, as our example. So next we look at the project B, project B. So project B adalah uneven cash flow. So how we want to calculate the percentage? Kita kena cuba, trial and error. So we just assume IRR adalah 14%. We cuba calculate, put any percentage. So you just put 14%. So cara dia sama, we have 20,000, then we have the present value, interest factors, right? This one is normal punya, this one is not annuity. So we are using the present value interest factors normal table, 14% and then n equal to 1. Then 30,000, sama lah until you do until year 5. So now you take out your table and calculators, you calculate for the present value for the cash flow, right? You calculate now. All right, so we check. Okay, so we have 113,000, right? 283. All right, so we all know how to calculate already. Okay, good. So with IRR of 14%, the total present value of cash flow is 117,000, right? Which is smaller, right? Smaller than the initial outlay. The initial outlay adalah 120,000. So for this case, we need to, all right, we need to use smaller, right, smaller rate to get higher present value of cash flow, which is 12%. So kenapa kita tak guna 13? Kenapa kita guna 12? So because kita check on the table, this is a present value punya table. You check here, nampak kan dia ada 14%, lepas tu straight away ke 12%. So dia tak ada 13%. So we are referring the table. Since dia tak ada 13%, so we straight away use 12%, right? Okay, same thing. Now we change to 12%. So sama lah, we just change to 12%. Then the procedure adalah sama. Right, procedure adalah sama. Since it is the same procedure, then you already counted one time, right? So no need lah. I just give you the answer. So we'll get 124,036, right? So with IRR of 12%, so the total present value cash flow is 124,000, right? Which is higher than the initial outlay of 120,000. So sekarang kita sudah ada gap there in between. So just now 14% we get 117, and then for 12% kita ada here lah 124. So yang 120 adalah di antara. So di antara 117 dengan 124 lah, which is in between 12% dengan 14%. So sama, kita pernah buat yang ini. So at 12%, the value is 124,000. This is a percentage in between yang kita nak calculate. So which is 120,000 lah. Then at 14%, we have 117,000. So the procedure adalah sama. Kita tahu dia adalah antara 12% dengan 14%. So kita depan 12 tanpa 12 add using 124, right, 36 minus 120,000. Then we divide using 124,036 minus 117,283. Then we mark 14% tolak 12. Alright, okay, so you just into your calculators, then you let me know the answer. All right, please calculate. How come it's 2.718? Sini 12 tambah mesti more than 12%, right? All right, so we check. So we have 13.1953%. So I give you time to copy for those who want to copy. If you have done, then you just type done. All right, done. Okay, good. Then we continue. Right, next we have the project A, which is the annuity. So we need to have NPV equal to 0, right? So PV of cash flow minus initial outlay. So yang ini adalah the formula, right? This one. So now we change the initial outlay, we pindah sini. So initial outlay equal to annuity of cash flow, present value, interest factors, annuity. So this one kita guna annuity table. So we have initial outlay adalah 100,000, annuity 30,000, then the IRR we need to calculate n equal to 5. So we divide lah. 100,000 divided by 30,000, so we have equal to 3.3333 equal to present value, interest factors, annuity, IRR 5. So from the table, present value, interest factors, annuity. So look at year 5. So kita tahu yang ini tahun kelima, year 5. Right? Then kita cari dalam in the table 3.33333 lah. So we check. So this one first thing, We read the table. Table C.3 present value of an annuity. So ada annuity. So we check on the year 5. So kita tahu year 5, then in the table kita cari 3.3333. And then after that, kita dapat tahu bahawa 3.333 adalah in between 15% and 16%. Nah, di antara 15% dengan 60%. So sama, this one actually kita ada pernah lah cari interest rate, right? So kita copy the two angka. Alright, sama kat sini. So at 15% kita copy sama dengan 3.3522, and then at IRR percentage, this one which is what we need to calculate, which is 3.3333. At 16% is 3.2743. So sama dengan method sebelum ini, so kita tahu it is antara 15% and 16%. So first kita copy 15% plus 3.3522 minus 3.3333, right, divided 3.3522 minus 3.2743, then 16% minus 15. All right, so there are your calculators and calculate. All right, how many percent? How many percent? 39. Calculate lah. How come so double already? 39. Hey, this one key in calculators also other problem ka. Right, it is 15.24%. This one mesti key in salah ni. Patricia. Alright, okay. So I give you time to copy. Done copy. All right, next, if it is a mutually exclusive project and the cost of capital is 14%, should we accept or reject the project? Reject. Mutually exclusive, cost is 14. Reject, Natasha reject both A and B, atau reject A or atau reject B. Accept project B, Osman said. Amira said. Accept project B. IRR is what? What is the wrong name for IRR? Accept A, reject B, Natasha. No, I. So you don't remember, you have to remember this one adalah accept B, reject A. That's why asking you apa itu IRR. R apa? R adalah return. Internal rate of return, pulangan. So of course kalau pulangan kita cakap lebih banyak, lebih bagus. This one is 15%, this one is 13%. So 15% is better because we have higher return. And this one adalah cost. So kalau 13% is lower than the cost. So this one adalah satu investment yang rugi. Sebab the return 13% and the cost 14%. So ini adalah pelaburan yang rugi. So yang ini ada untung. And this one is mutually exclusive project. We can only choose one. So we will accept project A. Yeah? So we should accept project A because IRR is higher than the cost of capital and IRR project B. So remember IRR, we choose higher, right? And kena more than the cost lah, of course. Next, we have if it is an independent project and the cost of capital is 14%, should we accept or reject the project? Independent project. Just now is mutually exclusive project. Alright, for this one also same, kita akan accept project A only. We should accept project A only because the IRR is higher than the cost of capital, which is 14%. Right? Okay, next. Now we have project C. So project C NPV 19,000 when the interest rate atau discount rate adalah 10%. So now we calculate, so we assume that IRR 15%. So kita letaklah 15%, samalah dia punya procedure. 15% present value interest factors, 15%, then year 1, continue lah and so on. Then we calculate lah. So we have 133,000. After we have calculate, then kita ada 133,000. We check on the initial outlay is 180. So it is smaller. So we reduce, right? We reduce to 14%. Right? Kita reduce lah 14%. So next we reduce to 14% sama the process kita calculate. Then we have 178,000. So dia masih lebih kecil daripada 180,000. Kita reduce lagi kepada 12%. Right, so we reduce to 12%, then kita dapat 188,000. Okay, now this one is greater already ya. So kita dah dapat dia punya gap mah. Satu adalah with 12%, 12% kita dapat 188. Another one kita adalah 14%, kita dapat 178. So kita dah dapat dia punya gap. 180 adalah di antara 178 dengan 188. Alright. Alright, so we clear lah. We have 12% equal to 188. Then the in between the percentage which is we need to calculate, which is the 180,000. Then we have the 14,178. So the process adalah sama. Kita guna 188 tolak 180 bahagi 188 tolak 178 lah. Tambah 12% lah, which is 12%. Right, then 14% tolak dengan 12. Alright, so we have the answer 13.7157%. Okay, so I give you time to copy for those who want to copy. Right, you copy lah. Alright, done, copy. Alright, done, then we continue the summary. So we have learned the three methods. Kita ada payback period, NPV, and IRR. So payback period, kita pilih yang paling pendek ya, the shortest period. So project A and project B, in this case, kita pilih project A, which is 3 years and 4 months. So NPV, we choose the highest, yang paling tinggi. In this case, we are choosing project A. IRR also kita pilih yang tinggi. So in this case, we are choosing project A. So the three techniques resulted project A. Semua pilih project A. So we choose project A lah. So this one tak ada masalah sebab semua memang pilih A. Right, what happen if like contoh project X dengan project Y? So payback period X adalah dipilih sebab dia punya is shorter, 3 years. So we choose X based on payback. Based on NPV, we will choose project X also, 25,000. If based on IRR, we're going to choose project Y because 15% are higher than project X. So we choose project Y based on IRR method. So in this case, we choose X or Y. We choose X or Y. You choose Y. Kenapa you choose Y? Ada dua pilih X. 2 versus 1, but you choose Y. No need to be story, right? I just ask your opinion only. No need to be story. All right, for in this case, we choose X. Based on NPV, we choose project A. Kalau dia ada conflicts macam ini, ada method panggil Y, ada method panggil X, kita selalu akan refer NPV punya result. Kalau NPV say X, then we choose X. If NPV say Y, then we choose Y. Okay. So next, now we have payback period, say choose project Y, NPV say choose project X, IRR say choose project Y. So which one should we choose? Alright, so yes, we in this case walaupun ada dua teknik yang cakap pilih Y, but we are still based on NPV, we choose X. Yes, we choose X. We choose X. Based on NPV, we choose X. Okay? So walaupun payback and IRR say Y is better, but we always follow value lah. We choose project X. All right, so we have done for the chapter 12. Any question? Then we check attendance for today. Ya, ada satu. Nuhanis. Alright. Oh, Moy. Okay. Ayah, tak boleh tolong detik. Alright, okay, it's okay. Alright, so if you have no question, then we stop here for today. Then I'm going to meet you again next Monday. Alright, thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.